When I bought my first fish tank here, it was a betta falls, and I got 3 betta fish, and I just brought them home, and I realized they need, they need a heater, they need plants, that kind of thing. I didn't like the substrate that I got, and ended up spending a ton of money. I had been saving up to that, it was up until I got the security cameras that I was able to save money up. Ever since I've gotten those, I haven't been able to save anything, but I've lost a lot of weight. Spent a lot more money on food this year. So anyway, but I bought, I was literally sitting on the bus on the ride home from my second trip out to get the odds and ends I forgot on my first trip. Literally listening to a woman trying to sell me to Arabs in front of me, on one side of me, and state police investigating me for having bought fish on the other side. So in one ear I've got this conversation, this woman's switching from Arabic to Spanish, and this state police are like threatening me, telling me that they've caught me. And I think something in my brain cracked that day, and I wrote a letter about it to the mayor. And so today I went, and it's, what's today, the 25th, month before Christmas. I had $68 in my bank account. It was the last day of the farmer's market, the day where it overlaps the farmer's market and a Christmas market. And I went in just to walk around to see what they were selling, what they had. I saw a guy had a lion's mane fungus for sale. I didn't buy that. But I went to the Lena's plants, and I bought those 3 little plants. 2 for $6 and 1 was $7. So I spent $19, and so I got $48 left, and I get paid on Friday, and I've also got like 50 something in food stamps, and $5 in my wallet, and some quarters, like at least $6 in quarters in my purse for bus fare. Anyway, so that's the money I have. And I'm being investigated again I walked in, I looked at the price of the things, I had $4 in my wallet. So I went and I walked to my bank, which has an ATM on the outside. I got $20 out, and I came back and I bought plants. And then I grabbed the plants and I walked to the library, and I remembered that I hadn't topped off the conch that's on my stove. I need to go look at that again. Conch that's on my stove, not conch. And yeah, it's boiling down. And so I didn't stay long at the library, and then I walked home, and then they sprayed the carrying things home sucks gas on me on the way home. And nobody's investigating any of that. They want to investigate me for having $20 on November 25th. And like, somewhere out there, anyway, in the meantime, I'm sitting there doing embroidery on the Odin Santa with the animals, and I remembered that it was, I guess, 1980 when Uncle Wilbur sued for custody of me. I knew he had. I just didn't know how to put the thoughts together, and I didn't know what I remembered about it. I remember thinking it sounded kind of boring to me. But I moved to Valpo, and I was being severely abused in school and out of school. And he wasn't going to take me home with him. He was going to put me in a boarding school. So he got custody, but they never called him to come pick me up. And that was before Bill changed my name and social security number.